We're now going to spotlight some more high-profile quarterbacks around the country. Even though he's not draft eligible yet, Florida's DJ Lagway already has some NFL scouts thinking about 2027. Last year as a freshman, Lagway showed the mobility and arm strength that won him the Gatorade National Player of the Year during his senior season at Willis High School in Texas.
It's always been like, as a kid, like coming to the games, watching my older cousins and just older family play, and then now me being in the uniform and just repping the Wildcats, it's always been a dream come true, and I'm just blessed and fortunate to have that opportunity. My skills, both running and throwing, being very dynamic at both, and just being able to make different type of throws, off-platform throws, and just being different with my legs, that's what really sets me apart from all the quarterbacks, so I just want to go out there and just dominate.
He's a special talent. There's no way around that. I wouldn't put anybody from a knowledge standpoint up against him because he understands coverages, he understands defense, he understands how to interact, and he understands how to relate with teammates.
Not every team has the luxury of returning a starting quarterback, but breaking in a new starter isn't always a bad thing. Yes, there's a lot of buzz about Arch Manning in Texas, but we'll touch on the Longhorns a little later. In South Bend, Notre Dame will likely be starting a redshirt freshman who's related to one of their old rivals. CJ Carr is the grandson of longtime Michigan head coach Lloyd Carr, and CJ's father, Jason, played quarterback for the Wolverines.
My dad and my grandpa had a big impact on me, just young, growing up, and playing football, really. I learned everything I know about football from my dad, who's taught me, the ins and the outs of the game, the way to throw. Throwing with him in the backyard, some of the best memories I've had.
While it may be an adjustment for some of his relatives to wear gold instead of maize and blue, Carr's family was 100% supportive of his decision to blaze his own trail with the Irish.
It was fine. It was fine. The family supported my decision in every way, which was, great to see that they, had my back. It was different for sure for the family, kind of a little bit of adjustment, but, I think the whole family, I'm really close to my cousins too, and they've kind of adopted the Irish brand, and they're going to become Irish fans once I'm there, so it's really exciting.
Georgia got a glimpse of the future last season when Gunnar Stockton stepped in for an injured Carson Beck during the Bulldogs' playoff run. Stockton has patiently waited for his turn to start in Athens as he's in his 4th season in the program. It's quite a bit different from his time at Rabun County High School, where he was a 4-year starter and set Georgia high school records for career passing yards, passing touchdowns, and rushing touchdowns.
I feel like I'm really tough, just an ultimate competitor. I hate to be like outwork and the ultimate teammate, just being good to everybody.
Gunnar, his leadership is, I think it's the most special kind of leadership. He's not a rah-rah guy. People are naturally drawn to him. They know who he is. He doesn't try to be anybody he's not. He played with the varsity. He didn't get to play varsity football, but he practiced and played JV football as an 8th grader. So this is his 5th year. And he has never missed a workout, a practice, a meeting, of course, a game. I mean, nothing.
I think I couldn't ask anything more of our quarterback, anything more of our captain, a leader of our team. He wants the best for Rabun County. He loves Rabun County. He is laser focused on what we've got going on right now, and I couldn't be more pleased as a head coach. I think the number one thing, he wants to win. That overrides everything, and wants to win. It doesn't matter how, just win.
Stockton's time in Georgia's beginning because Carson Beck opted to transfer and use his last season of eligibility in Miami. Beck is one of the few players who still have the bonus COVID year to use, as this is his 6th season in college. Beck played his high school ball in the state of Florida at Mandarin High in the Jacksonville area. He led Mandarin to a state championship back in 2018.
Obviously big, I feel like strong arm, very accurate. I think the biggest part of my game is definitely the mental side of it, and just understanding defenses and coverages, all that type of stuff, and understanding where to go with the ball. I'm kind of a guy that likes to compete against himself, so I like to compete against myself. So if I don't have a really good ball, I'll be like, okay, next one's going to be even better. It's going to be perfect.
One more starting quarterback to watch is going to be Dante Moore at Oregon. His time in Eugene has been highly anticipated after he played well in 5 starts for UCLA in 2023. He then transferred to Oregon but served as a backup to Dylan Gabriel last season. Moore was ranked among the top 5 prospects overall in the 2023 high school class. He won 2 Michigan State championships at Martin Luther King High School in Detroit.
So my freshman year, I remember we made it to the state championship. I was starting quarterback. King's a prestigious school, so really having the talent, having the guys around you was a true blessing getting up there. Like, so we fell short though. We lost to Muskegon One Shores. That was a real heartbreak. But this past year, we won the state championship, and it's probably one of the best years I've possibly had playing football. Not even about the award, it's just the people I won it with. Like I said, a lot of people, a lot of seniors I played with in Little League, a lot of people I played with within these past years. So winning state championship, getting the feeling of being on Ford Field, playing where NFL players play, that was a true blessing.
Moore dabbled in a few other sports growing up, and he really enjoyed playing soccer for a while, but his main focus has always been football. The experience from other sports has made him a better athlete on the football field, and he's also ambidextrous. He does some things like writing and bowling with his left hand, but he plays most sports right-handed.
I've been playing football mainly all my life since I was 4 years old. Really started playing soccer when I joined, second grade, but within them years, like being a young kid, I used to play basketball, of course, but really, main two sports I put myself to was football and soccer. Soccer, a lot of it comes with feet work and everything. Everybody knows about that. It really helps me as a quarterback with quick feet, a lot of main things, and really just playing them two sports, I'm really just blessed to be around it.
Moore will lead an explosive Ducks offense that should once again be among the best in the country.